Daylight, my MVVs, welcome.
Iyanifa is rumored to have, dropped bombshell in the palace of the Ooni of Ife. They brought a white pigeon, used it for ritual, and pushed it out of palace. That was Queen Naomi. They pushed out. Ooni of Ife wept after hearing this, a revelation from Iyanifa and others. You know that when Olori Naomi left the palace of the Ooni of Ife, people had a lot to say. Some people said it was pride. Some people said it was her mother. Some people said it's the family. Some people said she was jealous. Some people, a lot of things. People talked and talked and talked and talked. And you know that. People tend to forget their own problems and now, begin to try to fix other people's problems, okay? Now, a lot had happened to Olori Naomi before that day. Naomi had endured more than enough in the palace of the Ooni of Ife. Yes, Naomi had endured so much because there were people who never wanted her there. One of the biggest problem Olori Naomi had or has always had is her religious, differences with the Ooni of Ife. And this challenge is not coming from the Ooni of Ife. Ooni of Ife doesn't mind whether Naomi is Christian, he is pagan. Neither does he mind if he marries a Muslim or a Hindu. Ooni doesn't really mind. Ooni is somebody who is vast in knowledge, okay? And so, but the people around the Ooni of Ife had issues with that. And from the very first time Olori Naomi came, they started fighting. But I guess the fight was misdirected because they never ever knew that they were fighting the battle that they would never win. Because you see this thing with Olori Naomi and the Ooni of Ife, they would never ever win. They will never win. Right now, the Oloris themselves, they are beginning to realize that they wasted their time the entire time. And I think that Blow had gone somewhere where they educated her on the danger of her continual, problems with Olori Naomi. And I think they also told her that, look, you will never win. No matter what you do, you won't win. This is not a fight. See, there are battles that you win and there are battles that you lose. But this one is not a battle that you will win. I think that was why she washed her hands off. Now, they said that Iyanifa, as in just dropped bombshell in the palace of the Ooni of Ife, that Ooni of Ife literally wept over what he heard. That they brought a pigeon. Pigeon is very calm. Pigeon is loved. Pigeon is accepted. Pigeon is homely. Pigeon is, kids friendly. Pigeon is everything. So when they went out there, they told them to go and bring a bird that is loved, a bird that is friendly, a bird that is homely, a bird that is gentle, a bird that is everything, that is so loved, widely accepted. They brought a pigeon. And that pigeon represented Olori Naomi. And they used the pigeon. They did very dangerous rituals. As in, they did all sort of ritual on that pigeon. And the pigeon was supposed to stay in the palace of the Ooni of Ife for 21 days with them, with everybody. 21 days. And the ritual was supposed to happen for the first 7 days, the second 7 days, and the last, 7 days, 21 days. And on the 21 day, they should open the pigeon by 4:30 a.m. to fly out. And when the pigeon flies out of the palace, they should make sure they go to the fence of the palace. Whoever is holding the pigeon will stay outside and make sure the pigeon flies out of the fence of the palace. If you stay inside and the pigeon flies into the palace, the charm was not going to work. The ritual was not going to work. The pigeon needed to have flown out of the palace. That was Queen Naomi that they sent out that day. That ritual was done right there in the palace, with in the wash of Ooni of Ife, Queen Naomi, all of them. That ritual was done there, and they told them that before 7 days, Naomi was going to leave the palace. That was why you remember that when we saw that on Instagram, the Ooni of Ife spokesperson had said, no, it's not true. Olori Naomi, it's not that they may have hacked her account, because Ooni had just given her gift 5 days before she left. Her Christmas gift, her Christmas hamper and gift that Ooni of Ife used to send to her. Ooni had sent it 5 days before she left. What could have happened? Why would she leave the way she left? Everybody was doubting. Even Ooni of Ife was doubting, because it was not that bad. They said they told them 7 days before that time she was going to leave. Now, for those people who will come and say, is she not a strong born-again Christian? Why will this happen and why would that happen? Please don't ask that question. No. Some things are destined to happen. But that does not mean that people will not pay. The retribution will come for those who did it. They said when Iyanifa explained how they pushed Queen Naomi out of the palace of the Ooni of Ife, they said Ooni of Ife literally cried. That he wept. That it was sad, like he was so sad. Because all along he continued to support these people against the woman that he married, that is Olori Naomi. He continued to support them. Why? And he didn't know that they were, like, hitting him on his back. They said Kabiyesi cried though when Iyanifa threw this bombshell. That so really it was true that they pushed this woman out, and today she is facing the entire world. Everybody is blaming her for something that they did to her. God is going to pay them one after the other. I'm going to bring you more updates. Do not forget that these are all alleged rumors, speculated, unverified information making the rounds on social media and should not be seen as fact. I appreciate you guys. Thank you.